Got them Dolphins out there, boy.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move forward here on 2nd and 14. Another run with Mitchell, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Damn, man. Can't find my play. All right.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
We got to get this play off. Clock is ticking, ball.
Here's Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Waddle now to return it. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line. A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Being chased out left.
Oh, boy.
To a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to clear things with his legs makes things difficult.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
Most of against his old team.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
Union.
Michelle running up the gut, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater will go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. And the first play will be a field goal try. Kicking into a headwind here in the 2nd quarter. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
All right, Trey, let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This one a little slow to get cooking, just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Immediately. Like that,
looking to throw on 2nd down. Lance rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Surprising you get that
shit. The ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Weird.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Lance throwing complete here to Sermon. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds tries, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And he is met in his tracks behind
met
the line
in
of
his
scrimmage.
tracks.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
This first 2, man. They got to hold niggas up, man. You can't let niggas come through here like that, man. Spider-Man.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Lance. This one into the hands of
he got body.
tight end. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down
He got
conversion.
collapsed.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. The kick by Gould is good. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill has the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. To the 43, second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before half for Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Quarter number 3.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, here's Lance. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Damn, Lance. I fucked that up, man. I said nigga to the last second.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Needing the top yards, they run it with their fullback.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Look at what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
A give here to Mitchell. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Running lanes run a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Second and 8. Here's Lance to throw it. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Lance finding Kittle, 1st down, San Francisco.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st down, Lance. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there at 22. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once more with Mitchell. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it'll go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. That's complete, left side to Gray. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
All even.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I don't know, I see it in the ice spot.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
At the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Play fake, Bridgewater. He sets to fire deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 71 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Get him down inside the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The Lance going to throw.
Oh, good one.
Intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close.
I should have picked the receiver and moved up.
Nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mostert. will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
You wasn't down, nigga. Get up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his third. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not
I
on
thought
their
he was
side.
going to run past him, but he
It's on the
did.
defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Bridgewater now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he missed it. He missed it.
You like fuck, bro.
Left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. This one now not over yet, Charles. You got a sliver of hope on the
game one.
Certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game.
That's how I
And
miss
that
the
probably
shit
would have
right.
been curtains at that point. But now if they can get
Good
down
thing
the
the
field
game ain't on the
quickly
line.
and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Man. That's just me. Wow.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has supposed to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. On play action, Lance. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Completes the Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there. And they're on the ball. It's another first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back to
That nigga threw that shit way late.
Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Wow,
Here
man.
to the 10-yard line.
Oh,
Just
bro.
hold on to that shit after
It's a
that,
gain
man.
of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2
Ain't no
minutes left to
fucking
play in
way.
this
You ain't
football
seen.
game here on EA Sports.
Oh, I saw him. I couldn't slow down.
That man didn't see me, man. Blindside that nigga ass, man. Ain't no fucking way.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Now Lance. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right.
There you go.
20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
This shit would bounce off his foot. Fumble.
That was a live fucking ball, man. Man, be tripping. This shit was stupid. I supposed to be able to still run out. He supposed to pick that ball up. Now that bitch is
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my
I picked blocking to that side, too. What the fuck?
Voice in my head.
What the fuck was that?
When you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing.
Oh, they gonna talk some bullshit ass passing interference on who?
Before he's taken down.
Oh, legal
man downfield. Wow.
Yeah, only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage.
What the fuck was that?
Too far, and the flag came out.
That was way gay. Legal man downfield. That was way gay.
Shotgun now for Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to go for the big one there on second down.
Tried to jump for that shit.
Down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep
I didn't know who was going where. I just pressed that shit.
You play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Desperation time here. Lance. And he is going to have a 49ers first down on what will be a big play there on
Ain't no fucking first down.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the
That nigga's a
football in
goofball.
great field position.
Good one, bro. I let a lot of throws get over my head. I wasn't supposed to. Give me that shit.
And this one is incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. On the move to his left. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Damn.
By Jason Verrett.
That pass in the fuck. That's an illegal contact, man.
2-score game.
The fuck?
And that pick, it kinda
That's
keeps
well
the
past 10 yards,
And
bro.
you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead,
That nigga drug his feet, too.
and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they
That's
felt
well
like, hey,
past
we
10
got a
yards,
good cushion.
bro.
We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Shit, bro.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. One final try now for Lance. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
And this ball game is now officially over.